Hello kids, every moment your body produces weight. And have you ever wondered where it goes and how your body get rid of it so efficiently? I welcome you all back to your own channel Study Shades. This all is possible because of the excretory system. And today in this video we are going to discuss excretion in humans. So let's begin. The biological process through which our body removes metabolic harmful wastes from the body is known as excretion. The human beings remove nitrogenous wastes in the form of urea. The birds remove nitrogenous wastes in the form of uric acid, whereas aquatic organisms remove nitrogenous wastes in the form of ammonia. Now, excretory system is an organ system, and of what all organs excretory system is made up of, let's have a look. Kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. See the position of the kidneys, it is present on the either side of the backbone and it is reddish brown in color, and one kidney is slightly higher than the other due to the positioning of the liver. What is the main function of kidneys? Kidneys help in blood filtration and purification. And how these kidneys help in filtration and purification, that we are going to see in detail when I will explain you the entire structure of kidneys. Now, after that, you have a pair of ureters which take urine from kidney to the bladder, that is the urinary bladder. The ureters, the pair of ureters are connected to the urinary bladder, and the main function of the bladder is that it temporarily stores urine in the body. After that, you have urethra, which helps our body expel urine out. So this is the basic structure of the excretory system. What all are the organs involved, and what is the you can say the channel involved in the exit of urine. Kidney is the main organ of excretory system. Kidneys are present in there, and they are bean-shaped reddish brown structures. They are located towards back of the abdominal cavity, one on each side of the back. And the left kidney is a little higher than the right kidney, which you have already seen in the excretory system, the basic diagram which I just discussed before. And this positioning is due to the position of the kidney. Now, what all are the basic functions of kidney? As you know that it helps in the removal of nitrogenous waste urea in the form of urea, and it also remove excess water from the body. The biological term used for removing excess water from the body is known as osmoregulation. It also regulates pH of body. And lastly, it also maintains balance between different organs, and in one term, if you want to say, you can say homeostasis. So these all are the important functions. Now let's see the structure of kidney. A kidney is divided into two different parts. This entire portion is known as cortex, and this entire portion is known as medulla. This part and this inside. Okay, so this is entirely cortex and this is medulla. These structures are known as medullary pyramids. And this is the nephron, this red structure which you can see over here, this is the nephron, and these are the structural and functional units of the excretory system because they are responsible for filtering blood. Now we are going to see in detail in the next figure. This entire structure is known as renal capsule, and you can see over here, this is the renal artery and this is the renal. This entire portion, this part is known as renal pelvis, and which is connected to the ureter for the transport of urine from kidney through ureter to urinary bladder. Each kidney is made up of thousands of filtration units which we call as nephron. So this is the detailed structure of the nephron. The nephron consists of the cup-shaped structure which is known as Coulon's capsule, and inside you have a network of blood capillaries which are known as glomerulus. These capillaries are known as glomerulus. So the blood flows into these capillaries at a higher pressure, as you can see over here, that blood from the afferent arteriole is entering into these filtration units, and then the blood gets filtered and then urine gets passed into this tubule. So this now blood from here enters filtered, and it start after filtration, the filtrate start entering into this tubule and then move further. And this is the cup-shaped structure, and after getting filtered, the blood return back to the different organs through efferent artery. The structural and functional unit of kidney is nephron, and each kidney is made up of thousands of such kind of nephrons. This is the entire structure of the nephron. The nephron consists of a cup-shaped structure which is known as Bowman's capsule. Inside you have these capillaries which are known as glomerulus. So the blood filter at higher pressure inside these glomerulus, and then the filtrate gets collected into this tubule, which goes into the convoluted tubule known as Henle's tube, and finally the urine gets collected into the collecting duct and then moves out through the renal pelvis and then enters into the urine, which finally gets collected into the urinary bladder. So in this portion, you can see the entire process of urine formation takes place in three different steps. One is glomerular filtration, another is tubular reabsorption, and the third one is tubular secretion. In glomerular filtration, you know that the filtration takes place and the filtrate gets collected. Now, some of the important nutrients get filtered along, which gets reabsorbed again, like important amino acids. Some of the nutrients which get filtered and are important for the body get reabsorbed in this particular part, which is this proximal convoluted tubule, like amino acids, glucose, and some salts, and some of the water also get reabsorbed, and this step is known as tubular reabsorption. After from here, when the filtrate further enters into the scoop of Henle, some of the important salts and water are again reabsorbed. And then from here, it enters into a distal convoluted tubule where hydrogen ion, potassium ion, and ammonia are secreted. And along with this, some of the reabsorption of water also takes place. And after that, the urine gets collected into the collecting duct, which opens into the renal pelvis, and from here it enters into the ureter and finally the urinary bladder and expels out through the urine. So this is the entire mechanism of urine formation and how the nitrogenous waste is removed from the body, which is very important from the examination point of view. If you liked the explanation, understood the concept well, please like, share and subscribe my channel for more such videos. Thank you so much.